Here I am in a cemetery today, and that may seem like a really odd place to be on this Holy Saturday. But then maybe the whole idea of a Holy Saturday is something new to you. You might know all about Maundy Thursday. Good Friday we get betrayal, rejection, trial, execution, Jesus' body hastily wrapped and buried in a borrowed tomb, the stone rolled into place, the end. Except it wasn't the end. So those were the events of yesterday, and we learn tomorrow that story that it is not the end, but here we are today, right in the middle between all of that pain and agony and horror and what we know lies just around the corner. But let's be honest, nobody who had been with Jesus expected anything. They were waiting, but they didn't know they were waiting. So today is a day of silence, of waiting, of darkness, of a cemetery. And I've got a couple thoughts for you on this day. The first of them has to do with Sabbath. You might remember back at the beginning, the very beginning, when God created the heavens and the earth, and in 6 days, in 6 segments of time, brings about every creative, infinite detail of all creation, bringing forth light and life and fullness and order. And then remember what God did at the end of those 6 days. We're told God stopped. God rested. In that act, God sets in place a rhythm for all human life. 6 days we work, 1 day we stop. We cease. We rest. We remember we are not God and that God is in control. And you might remember the very last words that Jesus says on the cross. He says, "It is finished." And the work of new creation is finished on the cross. And then what did Jesus do? Jesus stopped, ceased, rested in the sleep of death, behind that stone in the tomb. But then maybe there's another lesson for us this day, because we remember that while none of the disciples, no one who'd followed Jesus, was expecting anything else to happen, God was still at work in a powerful way, far beyond anything they could imagine. They couldn't see it, they didn't know it, but God was at work. I think maybe this Holy Saturday is a perfect day to stop and cease and rest and remember that God is at work, especially in this time when everything seems to be turned upside down, when all that we expected is different now and we have no idea what comes around the next corner. We trust that God is at work. And so on this final day of the great 3 days, the great Triduum, I wish you a holy Saturday of stopping, ceasing, resting, Sabbathing, and remembering God is still at work. Blessings to you.